Hey beautiful mum, my email this week is called Why Mums of Neurodiverse Children Need Understanding, Support and Connection, Not Judgment. The 6th of May is World Maternal Mental Health Day, and I wanted to acknowledge it because this topic sits very close to my heart. I suffered postnatal depression for nearly 3 years before I asked for help. And as a mum of an autistic son, I now understand how deeply mental health and neurodiversity can be connected for both the mum and child. Autism or ADHD are not mental illnesses. Autism and ADHD are neurodevelopmental differences, which means a child's brain and nervous system may process the world differently. But when a neurodivergent child is constantly overwhelmed, misunderstood, corrected, pressured to fit in, or expected to cope in environments that feel too much for them, that can affect their mental health. And often we do not see that straight away, because a young child may not be able to say to us, "Mum, I feel anxious. I feel different. I am exhausted from trying to hold it together." Instead, it may come out as meltdowns, shutdowns, anger, clinginess, school refusal, tears over something that seems small, sleep struggles, or falling apart after a day where everyone else thought they were fine. And that is why understanding behaviour matters so much. Because when we only look at behaviour as acting out, we can miss the distress underneath. In those early years, there were many times I felt stressed, isolated, and completely misunderstood. I loved my child deeply, but I often felt like I did not know how to help him. So I blamed myself and I questioned my parenting. And over time, that weight contributed to my own struggle with depression. I know what it feels like to keep showing up for your child while quietly carrying your own heaviness too. The exhaustion, the loneliness, the heartache of parenting a child whose needs are not properly understood. And what I know now, we are often parenting in a world that still does not fully understand sensory overwhelm, emotional regulation, masking, anxiety, nervous system stress, or what it takes for our children to just get through the day. So when we begin to look underneath the behaviour, we can start asking different questions. What is my child trying to communicate? What might be too much for them right now? What support do they need? And what support do I need so I can help them? Because you are not just managing behaviour, you are nurturing a nervous system, you are building trust, you are creating emotional safety, and that work matters more than you probably realise. So here's a self-care reminder. Sometimes self-care is not a bubble bath or a quiet morning, although that would be lovely. Sometimes self-care is telling the truth about how hard things have been. Sometimes it is asking for help before you completely fall apart. Sometimes it's letting one safe person know that you are not okay. And sometimes it is reminding yourself, this is hard because it is hard, not because I am doing it wrong. So if this email feels close to home today, please hear this gently. You are not failing, and your child is not broken, and you do not have to feel alone. If you would love a gentle space with other mums who understand, I would love to welcome you into my Facebook group, Your Unique Child's Mum Circle.